Hello my lovely people, today finally the long awaited eyelash video. So in today's video I'm gonna share my favorite lashes I've ever used, period. I'm gonna tell you how to apply your lashes so they would feel comfortable, look beautiful and last and not pop up in the corners within the first few hours and stab you in the nose. So let's get into it. I brought many different styles today to show you guys because these lashes are so pretty. I wanted to use exactly these lashes for this video. So this is the I Am Lash brand. They have so many different styles and they are the most comfortable, durable and long-lasting lashes I've ever used. So what do we want to start with? These days I'm going for more natural looks a lot. So let's start with very neutral, natural looking lashes. So I'm going to be using these ones. Okay, first of all, let's quickly run over the common problems with lashes. First of all, they look kind of weird. They don't complement your eye shape. That is usually because you haven't cut the edges and they are simply too long, and also the way you place them. So I will show you in a minute how to place them and what is the difference. Next, the popping out of the corners. This happens because of two reasons. First of all, the lashes you buy are not bendy enough, so they're just too thick and too hard, and then naturally they're just gonna pop off. And second, you don't apply enough glue, or the size is not short enough for your eyes, and if it's too long and it's too far up in the corner, then obviously it's gonna pop up as you're blinking. Also, it's not waiting enough after you apply the glue, and when you want to just stick them on right away and they start sliding, they're not sticking in the right place and they just end up ruining your eyeshadow look. So let's avoid all of these mistakes and go right into the video. Side note, if the lash you buy kind of goes straight like this, the corners are gonna pop up because the lash is too hard and too thick and it just doesn't stay in the place. So honestly, I would suggest avoiding plastic feel lashes and go for fake minx lashes. Definitely don't go for real animal fur lashes. We don't want to be supporting, killing or injuring animals just because we want our eyes to look good. We don't want that. So go for vegan lashes. Let's go for the natural ones. What I love to do is actually to use a half lash. So what I'm gonna do is cut the lash around here and only use this front part and add it where my pupil starts to where my lashes end. So only on this outer part, and I think that is the most natural and pretty looking effect you can get with fake lashes when you still want to feel comfortable. You don't want to look too fake and you want still to have this pop on your eye that makes your eyeshadow look really pop. So let's start with that. I'm gonna take the lash. So I'm going to cut off here. What we are left with is this. And also, side note, when you shorten your lashes to your size, you always want to be cutting the outer part because the inner part is always meant a little bit shorter and it has to stay that way. Otherwise, if you cut it off, it will start too long, it's gonna look awkward and it's gonna like scratch the bridge of your nose and it's just gonna feel uncomfortable and it's not gonna be pretty. So always cut the outer part of your lashes. We're gonna take the eyelash glue. I'm using this duo eyelash glue. Add a little bit to the glue. When you're only gluing your outer lashes, you don't need that much glue because it doesn't serve the purpose of taking all the tension from the shape of your lash. It's only the outer corner, so it's really going on pretty straight. I personally like using tweezers. Always remember to be careful if you're using regular tweezers and not tweezers from an eyelash brand because regular tweezers are a lot more sharp. Also, with these kind of lashes, you can put them on almost immediately because, as I said, it doesn't have to hold the form, it only has to stick there. So what I'm gonna do is take it, make sure you're looking down into the mirror and you're putting them straight up and not this angle. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pop them here and like move them where I want them, and this is how they look. Very natural. You almost can't tell that I have fake lashes, but at the same time it gives that pop to the outer corner. I absolutely love it. For a person who doesn't know about lashes, you can't even tell that you have fake lashes on. Now, just so you can clearly see, I'm gonna take the other ones, I'm gonna match them to my eye shape, and I'm going to put them on fully just so you can see the difference. I'm taking my eyelash glue and just applying a good layer. And now I will have to wait. I can't pop it off as quickly as I did with these ones because for full lashes, the glue has to be able to handle keeping the shape around the eye. So you really need to wait until it gets tacky. You can do like this motion to make sure that they get more bendy. For white eyelash glue, you have to wait until it starts getting clear. For black eyelash glue, you have to wait until it starts getting darker to know when to apply it. So always remember, you have to look down and apply it upwards. I actually like to apply the corner first because I feel this is the straightest part and I want it to be perfect. For the outer corner, even if it's not perfect, it's not at the end of the world. But if the inner corner looks wacky and weird, then the whole look looks terrible. So I try to start with this. I get the inner point where I want it to be, and then I'm going to apply the outer corner. So this is how it looks. So this is the full lash and this is the outer corner lash. To make sure that it blends with your natural lashes, you can either apply mascara and kind of stick them together, or you can take your tweezers and kind of press together your natural lashes with the fake lashes. Now let's move on to some 3D lashes. These are the mellow lashes, and I'm gonna show you just how much of a difference it makes whether you cut your lashes or not, and whether you apply your lashes straight down or straight forward, because it makes the whole difference to your look. So let's start with this one, and I'm just going to take the lashes, apply the glue as it looks like it needs to be applied. So what a lot of people do is take the lashes and apply the glue on this straight part. If you do this, your lashes are not gonna go up, or they're gonna look a little bit going straight forward. So it's not the prettiest look. You don't actually want to be doing this. I'm showing this so you can understand what is the mistake you're making. Actually, you should be applying the glue only to the upper part of your lash. It's time to apply it. So I'm not looking down, I'm looking straight up, putting it straight on top of my lash. This is difficult, you guys. This is so difficult, you guys. So this is how it would look if I just applied it straight up. First of all, you can clearly see it's too long, and therefore the inner corner is just gonna pop off all the time. Even if you glue it down, it just doesn't want to stick there. Now let's see how it should look like. I'm gonna put it to my eye. So it starts where my natural lashes are getting thicker and ends around here. So I'm gonna cut off all of this end part. Next step, as I told you, is try to make it more bendy, because the thicker the lash, the more this will help you get it in the right position. Now I'm taking the eyelash glue and I'm putting it not on the band here, but on the top of the lash, because I want it to stick straight up. And now you wait. Some people like to wait like a minute and then put on one more layer and then wait a minute or two and then pop it on. If you're someone whose eye shape makes it so that you feel like you need this, give it a go. That's totally fine. Okay, now it's getting clear. I'm going to apply it correctly. So I'm looking down, I'm holding them up, placing them on top of my eyelash. I'm gonna take my tweezers and really make sure they are in the place where I want them to be. So this is the difference. I think you can clearly see that this is a lot more better fitted. It looks a lot more flattering where the natural lashes would have ended, because if it goes too far, it actually starts going downward. But you don't want anything in your makeup to go down. You want this upward lifted effect and not this soggy, sad eye effect. When it comes to the corner, it was not fitted to my eye shape, and therefore you can see it already popped off, even though I applied the same amount of eyelash glue and tried my best to apply it, you know. So make sure you cut your lashes to your eye shape, and that you have enough glue, and that you wait until your glue is tacky, and only then apply your eyelashes. Okay, that's better. And also, beginner tip, if you feel like you really want to try big lashes but you're not sure, always use a black liner beneath, then it's gonna look a lot more natural. And even if you are a little bit uneven, the even eyeliner is gonna trick the eye and it's gonna look more even than it actually is. So make sure you use eyeliner. I also wanted to try these natural looking ones. I'll wait it until they're dry. I'm gonna do the inner corner first, do the outer corner. So this is how these ones look. These ones are super natural looking and very cute. Finally, let's try these Veganlashes. These are so dramatic and cute. I want to see how they look in my eyes. Okay, so this is how these look. These are like dramatic, and I love it. They are too long in the corners for my liking. So if I were to wear these out and not just for a look, I would cut off at least one section, but this is how they look full. Okay, actually I take that back. I just went outside and I can't feel them, even though I didn't cut them. These are super comfortable to wear. I think we've tried enough for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for requesting this video. I think this is my most requested video. I hope I did it justice. If you have any questions, leave them below. I might do a part 2. You go out there and have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'm gonna see you soon.